Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. And what I am looking at today is the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Coffee Stout. Now, this comes in at 8% alcohol by volume. It is a stout brewed with coffee and aged in oak barrels with Haitian coffee. Alltech Brewing Company is the company that makes this beer out of Lexington, Kentucky. I have had this beer before, but it's been a couple years since I've had it. I bought a single at the Little Giant Farmers Market. Great place. They do a mix your own six pack, and you can literally take any bottled beer um, out of any six pack that ends in 99 and create your own six pack with it. So I made myself one heck of a six pack for $10.99 at this grocery store here in Noonan, Georgia. I'm not sure. I'll have to do a little research on this particular supermarket, Little Giant Farmers Market, but they have them in Noonan, Georgia, possibly other places as well. So there's your pour. Nice black appearance, about a finger and a half of a creamy tan to almost beige head. Um, when you hold it up to the light, actually you can see through it a little bit. It does have a little transparency. It's very clear, but it's very, very dark. All right, so it's a good looking stout in the glass. You're definitely getting the coffee, but it's not super in your face. You're getting some caramel, some vanilla, some dark chocolate notes, a little barrel type thing. Yeah, nice barrel presence on the nose. God, it smells really, really good. No booziness on the aroma at all. 8% is not too high for a barrel aged stout, but you're definitely getting some woody type notes on the aroma. And of course, the caramel, toffee. Some of that's probably coming from the roasted malt. Some of it's probably coming from the barrel aging. So you really get a nice roasty, malt forward aroma. Smells really, really nice. No hop presence on the nose. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Mm, really, really nice. You're getting a nice roast with this. Some nice, darkly toasted barley malt. It's got some really like dark toasted bread notes. You are getting some dark chocolate. You're definitely getting the coffee, although it's not the first thing that I get. I get the roastiness from this first. The roasted barley malt, toasty notes. I'm getting those first. Then I'm getting a little bit of the coffee. Then I'm getting a little bit of wood presence. A little bit of that bourbon barrel aging is coming through in the middle of the sip. Mm. Yeah, definitely those bourbon notes in the middle. The finish is very clean, very smooth, almost creamy mouthfeel with this, and which leads into the finish, which is dry, and the barrel notes are coming through on the finish a little bit more. A nice woody type finish that you get from a good bourbon whiskey. You're getting that with this beer. Mm. My favorite thing about this beer is that the coffee is not too prevalent. It's very well balanced. The coffee is just kind of in the background. You're getting the roasty, toasty malt notes, the toasted bread, um, the caramel, the toffee, the vanilla, a little bit of those woody notes, and then the coffee is just kind of there on the finish to provide a little bit of bitterness because there's no hop bitterness that I can detect, but you get a little bit of bitterness from the coffee to balance this sucker out, and it is a very, very well balanced stout. regardless of the fact that it has coffee, regardless of the fact that it's bourbon barrel aged. It's just a well-balanced stout all the way around. Excellent depth of flavor. It's high medium with the body. It's really not a heavy bodied beer. Because you could just down this pretty quickly if you wanted to, but why would you? Because it's so complex and so freaking delicious. Uh, this is blowing me away. It's been years since I've had this, and revisiting this now and doing a review of it, I'm really just blown away by the quality of this beer. Alltech Brewing Company out of Lexington, Kentucky. Their Kentucky barrel aged series of their beers. Every one that I've had has been at least good. Most of them are in the A range. This one is getting up there towards world class. I'm going to go with a 98 out of 100. This is just excellent. Pretty much a world class beer. It is better than I remember. That's always nice when you go into this knowing that it's going to be good, but for it to be even better than you last remembered, that's just really something special. And this is an incredible, incredible stout. Um, Super well balanced and not too heavy on the coffee. So it really allows the barrel presence, the toasted bread, the roasty notes to come through from that roasted barley malt. And it's beautifully done. So 98 out of 100 for the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Coffee Stout. Definitely go check this out if you haven't already. If you're into stouts, if you're into the barrel aging that you get with certain beers, this is one for you. Let me tell you, absolutely delightful, well-rounded stout. So 98 out of 100. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.